Grand Rising, Elizabeth. Grand Rising. Today,
Grand Rising.
today is May the 9th. We are almost a week out, excuse me, from our first our our sixth annual Elizabeth Visionary Conference, which was a success. I think it was a success. It was
It
really
was
nice.
yes.
Yes, it was. Saw a
Let's
lot
talk
of
about your make and bake table. That was popular.
yes, yeah. And Rev said, I didn't put my box prominently enough. And I said, yeah, I didn't think about that. I thought they would see it as they went around, but I guess I should have had it smack dab in the middle of the table. So so I will definitely do that next time.
Or you know what? What I'm learning. Well, what I love. I'm loving the images that we got. And I have to put the link again into the WhatsApp group so you can get your images because the images are great. And now's the time to actually update your website and your social media because you got some really great pictures. Um, I'm hoping. No, I'm not hoping. I know we got enough good footage. So when I go after these sponsors, the creativity make and take table can be sponsored by a corporation. There are corporations, some corporation out there that will sponsor that, not just for the materials but for the labor as well.
Mm.
So I really feel next year is going to be a big one where what is it, we got more people and we also have everything covered financially. I proclaim that, period.
Yes. Maureen.
Maureen, and it was so good to see Maureen in person and her beautiful daughter.
Yes.
And don't you have a make it take coming up on the, is it every fourth Friday?
Yeah, but not gonna be this month because I'm gonna be in Atlanta. And I
Oh, what's happening in Atlanta?
oh my daughter's little brother is graduating from high school.
Okay.
Oh,
And yeah, Michael Jr. And yeah, so we're gonna go down there. We're gonna stay in a new hotel for 3 nights.
Oh,
Yeah. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to driving. And so that's gonna be that.
oh, that sounds wonderful. Oh, you're going to Atlanta. So you have to go try out, and my assignment to you is go try out a restaurant down there. You don't know the name of it. Slutty Vegan. I need you to check out Slutty Vegan for me. I have not tried out. I have not been down there since they opened up because they're from originally from Atlanta, but it's a vegan fast food restaurant. And I'll text it to you. Tassili's Raw Reality. I've been there when I did my work for Queen Afua. When I say she got this vegan raw wrap that is so freaking amazing, and it's like a good pound of vegetables. Yeah, you have to check out Tassili's Raw Reality. I'll put it in the chat for you. You can follow them on Instagram.
Okay.
Um, and I know you ain't got time. You ain't got time because you're down there for a graduation. But you know, Jeju is down there. So it's the same as King Spa, but they call it Jeju. Same
Oh,
kind. That's in the middle, somewhere in the middle. It's in the core, Atlanta proper.
okay.
So I don't know if you got time to go and just woosah, but that's a woosah-ness right there.
The graduation is what, the 22nd? I mean, we'll be there, we'll be there by Sunday evening to check in. And Monday morning we'll be taking RJ over there to stay until we leave on Friday. So
Oh,
yeah.
you there for a whole week?
Well, yeah, we're gonna get there, but yeah, we're coming back home on Friday so that we're not paying an extra $300 to stay in
Oh,
that.
so you making a vacation? Okay, okay. So yeah, I will text you I'll put it in the chat and I'll text it to you. Slutty Vegan, you gotta check it out for me and let me know how it is because I know she's growing. That's one sister that's growing in franchise. Actually, really. Tassili's Raw Reality. I swear you will love that place.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you can, Jesu. I know I'm saying it wrong, but I'll look it up for you because it's the Latin King spot, basically, is what it is. Same concept and everything. It's just a different, to my understanding, those Korean spas are owned by different families. So they're franchised, but they're owned by kind of like almost the same family. So it's the same concept and everything like that.
Okay. Because what gonna say? What was I gonna say? It just went away. It'll come back. But I have drawn the cards, guys, from Mystical Goddess Tarot. And I did a yoni because I'm into honoring
The yoni.
the yoni because of just because period from now on, but we have things coming up like the Juneteenth event. I'm running 2 tables. I'm running one table, but I'm providing for the children's table too. So it'll just be a mini, like what we did the last Friday of last month was just, with I don't know if I'm gonna give them the fabric. I think I'm gonna give them wallpaper samples.
Yeah, this is my favorite right here. That's what I made your making tape.
Yeah. And I am planning, because there are some pieces that David gave me that are really, really nice, like some big heart shapes. I really want a day for, grown-ups. And, you have to prepay, and because we're going to be using paints and what is that, heat embossing powder and tools, all that stuff is going to be ready for us to just have fun. And we need about 4 or 5 hours, y'all, maybe minimum.
That sounds like an event.
Yeah, I really want to pull that together. So the first card is Earth, Maiden Beauty. Okay. You can set it right here and you can see it on the table there. So number 1, Maiden of the Earth. Hey, Rev. Hey, Sharon.
Hey, Rev.
I'm in Grand Rising.
Grand Rising.
Yeah, Grand Rising.
Okay, we're starting with the Maiden of Earth Beauty. Ooh, in Capricorn. There we go. The exquisite Maiden of Earth sits in a lush garden at full harvest, radiantly at peace in her element. She is sacred. She is sacred form, embodying beauty, health, and wholeness. At home in the world, she cares for herself and others with intuitive wisdom, living in harmony with nature. All of life responds to her purity and radiant filtration and beauty back to her. She amplifies oneness with the natural world and the ease and joy of being in cooperation with nature. The Maiden of Earth is here to encourage you to embrace your beauty and your feelings, honor your body's wisdom, and know that you are one with Mother Nature in all of her facets. She reminds you that your true beauty shines forth as you are in harmony with the natural world and the life force. Find your earthly intuitive center and move through your world as as this earth maiden does, with beauty and inner wisdom.
Ashe.
Shay,
I did that yesterday. I did some work with Queen Aduni, spent all day with her yesterday and her grandson Tyler, and got to see her in grandma mode and spend time with Tyler. And we were outside. She took the sheets and the pillows and created a pallet outside, grounding, feet, shoes off. It was magical. It was beautiful. It was nice. And I'm like, it was nice to be able to work, but still be able to enjoy outside too. So I'm like, kind of like that balance.
What's the name of the card?
It is Earth Maiden Beauty.
Oh, Earth Maiden Broody. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Very beautiful.
Okay. Oh yeah, I did the burning ritual last night, and I had made up these little packs of parchment paper because they burn really nicely. Parchment paper burns really nicely, and so I went outside and I did the burning, and I put my water that I got from my friend down the street, Denise, got alkaline water and put it out in the moon overnight. So I now have moon water that I'm drinking. Okay, so the second card.
Really good.
Second card is fire. Again, maiden. Revolution, y'all. Revolution has begun.
Very nice.
Ooh, Maiden of Fire. The Maiden of Fire is the wild woman who burns through the status quo with her heart of fire. She releases the binds to the old and transmutes the mundane, outmoded form into the new earth. She is unattached to the past, bringing innovation and cutting edge perspective. This revolutionary goddess of fire is here to assist you in the fiery release of all the shackles that shackle you to the past and outmoded forms. You are ready for her pure flame to ignite your passion to ascend in frequency that you may change, heal, and express your untamed essence. She brings the revolutionary power of change to you, inviting you to step into your true radiance, shine, and light for others. Ashe, ashe.
Ashe.
Yes. And number 3. This is let me say this. Amaterasu, the sun. I think I said it right. Okay. That's number 3 there. Artemasu is the Shinto creatrix sun goddess, the great goddess spirit shining in heaven.
Amaratasu.
Amaterasu.
Uh-huh.
Isn't it?
Buddhist.
Look at that. Amaterasu. Okay, I'll start again. Amaterasu is the Shinto creatrix sun goddess, the great goddess spirit shining in heaven. She is the source of all light and life and the most beautiful woman of heaven and the world. Long ago, Amaterasu took refuge in a cave, hiding her beauty and her light and plunging the world into darkness. Coaxed from her cave by the laughter of the gods, She emerged to all her glory and brought the healing radiance of the sun back to earth. Aramatasu embodies the loving warmth and light of the sun, emerging into the world in glory and triumph. She is the assured return of life and joy after darkness. Her radiant beauty shines forth from within the core of her being without any adornment needed, reflecting her beauty to others. Aramatasu shines forth into your life, radiating wholeness, wellness, creation, and manifestation. She shows you there is good reason to be optimistic, that you are loved and free to express yourself in the sunniest light, and that co-creation and partnership with others is the great joy in life. She encourages you through your glowing radiance to light the way for others.
Ooh,
I'll accept that.
yes, ma'am.
Whew. Okay. Well, y'all, Tuesday, I got a gift from Rita and Gary Villa of Smidgens Incorporated. They're in New York, Lima, New York, and they've been in business since 1985, and their specialty is laser cutting and engraving. And this was because David here, who provides me with the laser poop from the area, called her up and asked her, if she had some stuff and if I was willing to pay for postage and stuff. But she sent it for free, y'all.
Oh, look at you. Influencer, creative influencing. Okay.
She said, I want to be a part of that. And I'm like, you can.
So that's that's an influencer. That's creative influencing. That's amazing, Mama Evelyn.
Ooh. So I said, I'm going to be patient and wait and open this on the air. And it was Karen DeGuire who sent me some laser poop a few months back. And that's what she called it. And I said, I'm going to adopt that name.
Laser poop.
Yes. Evelyn, we love seeing what you are doing with the kids. Hope this box of scraps helps. Rita and Gary.
Rita A. Gary. Awesome.
Ooh. Ooh. Can y'all see this?
No, I don't know what happened to the screen, but I don't see it.
Are those like wood chips?
Yeah, these are wood chips. I can color them, or I can make it so that we can color them.
Nice.
We need some help. But these are nice little shapes. These are different. Look at these hands of Hasa. Is it hands of Hasa? Can you see that?
Yes, those are nice.
Woo! I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hold it up again.
1.
No, I mean, hold it down so we can see the design. Yeah. Oh, the hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got 6 of them, y'all. So first come, first. I'm keeping 2, just to let you know.
I'm claiming mine. That's nice.
Ooh, and look at these. Look like a tree. Remind me of a tree. You know, like the branch. You know, look at that.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, Lord.
So they're not all like that. They're all like different shapes.
Yes, because they do jobs for different people. See, I know they do cutting jobs for David, and so you know he gets the remnants of it. See, and it's also different, you know. And this is she took one side. So I got a lot of little of these, and this is acrylic. Okay, this is acrylic, and on both sides is paper, and you have to peel the paper off. And David gave me a good idea about making earrings. Well, about painting it, and then I went on, down the rabbit hole of YouTube and found that this one artist that she'll sprinkle paint on this, and then she'll paint the back in another color so that when you peel the paint off, you see the spattered paint that she put on here. And she doesn't do any sort of coating, but I don't know if acrylic would really mess with you if you were wearing it, but we have a ton of these little pieces that I'm going to bag up and I'm going to sell them because I think kids would really enjoy this, or maybe a gift bag for them to take home. That would be good at the make and take. What do y'all think?
That sounds good. Oh,
Isn't that cool?
that is.
Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
that's nice.
Mine.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I think I'm going to give them a call today and thank them again. And, I've had these little pieces of ebony wood. The slats are about maybe 2.5, 3 inches wide. And I cut them down into like 4 or 5 inch pieces. And I've had them for years. I mean, years. And maybe they can cut something really cool out of maybe goddess shapes, and I can make them into earrings, a few exclusive pair of earrings. Oh, there's a fish.
Oh, it's fish.
Oh, that's cool. So you can paint your fish, and then that's a bird. Look at that. Can everybody see that? See, I can always get
Yeah.
the angle right on this. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's pretty.
Beautiful.
Now, I have a question for you, Mama Evelyn. Have you ever thought of creating make and take kits for people who can't make it out to your make and take? Maybe people who are, stuck in a house, shut-ins, people who are sick. Because I know I have a client on the weekends. She does not get out at all, but she's surrounded by this beautiful art in her house that she never created. But I got to thinking one day, if I'm there for a couple of hours caring for her, it would be nice to have a activity that we both could do together, other than just sitting there watching SUV.
That's a great idea, Danielle. That is a great idea. Okay. You on.
Ooh,
That's
nice.
a great idea. Oh, here's a smaller shapes. Oh, they gave me a lot of these. So yeah, we're gonna have to find things to do here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let me see if I can have make something so you can really see Put a background here.
That's pretty. Oh,
Oh,
Look at that.
oh yeah, now you could really see him in that background.
Yeah, we colored the back. And thank God you don't have to peel off one side of getting this stuff. It is no joke. Hurt your fingers. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God, it's like Christmas. What, May? Woo! Okay. I love it. So there's a bag full of that. Woo! There's a moon. The moon. Ooh, I got an idea for that. And then what we have is just these really just weird pieces. And I was thinking, anybody, I was thinking, have you heard of dot art? Where you take the acrylic paint and you take a stylus like this. You take like this. You see, the little ball thing,
Uh-huh.
and you just dip them in the paint, and you can draw a grid, or you can just freehand it and just paint with the dots. Just go look at a YouTube video if you got the time, want to. But I just thought they would make some really cool, you know, art pieces. Oh, that's cool. And what David gave me was a ton load of, well, they're a little like more straight cross than this, but a ton of those. I love this.
They gave you a lot of stuff.
They did. They did. Oh, not square pieces. How my, these little wooden pieces like this, well, they were bigger, but how my grandson made that really cool bridge, with my help, with my influence, because he was like, I don't know what he wanted to make out of polymer clay. And I said, who's polymer clay? You mean my polymer clay that talks? He said, no, it's what? Yeah, that's cool. So cool. Oh, okay, we're almost at the bottom, but it's just, I don't know whether you can see from the overhead camera, just, this is, and you know what I started to do? Do I have it in here? I have this paint. It's called gouache, and it is a matte paint. And I like to paint with my fingers with that because I don't like the brush strokes. So I paint with it with my fingers, and then I started putting my sayings on there, y'all. I did. And I was thinking, refrigerator magnets.
yes. Oh,
And earrings, because they're lightweight.
I see that says, bitch, please.
yeah. Sometimes you just gotta do a bitch.
Bitch, please, I'm from Detroit.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't look back, you're not going that way. And then this is just like Zentangle, where you just doodle. Because who was talking about the phones that used to, the old phones, the rotary phones that you couldn't go too far when you're on the phone, and you sitting there and you're doodling. So yeah.
Don't look back, you're not going that way. I like that.
Yep.
I need that on my fridge. Thank you. That's a good reminder. It's a good reminder.
Yeah. So that's what I was doing with those pieces, like that. And then I've got some out in the garage that are they are shaped like doorways. Just like an arch. They're just a doorway pieces. And I thought, that would be good. And I got some shaped like a look, we got letters. Oh, I don't know if we have all the letters of the alphabet, but
Is there an R in there somewhere?
I'm not seeing it.
Okay.
But I'll take a better look.
Hey, everybody, I'm gonna have to go today.
All right.
I just want to stop in and support.
Okay.
And,
You're going to your side hustle?
I am. I am going to the side hustle.
Enjoy, Rev. Enjoy.
All right. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
Yeah. Drive careful.
Okay, hug myself, hug the world, sprinkle goodness everywhere. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. And usually when David gives me these pieces, then I feel the need to, and I like to spray paint them. So, just to give us some color. But I thought, that's when I do making takes that I'm out and about. But yeah, Danielle, I like that idea of making up a little kit for
Yeah, and there's a lot of people, there's a lot of agencies. A lot of people have caregiving services through agencies. So you can get the money from the agencies, you know what I'm saying? Let them buy the kits and distribute to the client's home, and it gives the caregiver and the client something to do other than sit there watching TV. I hate the notion that I'm here to sit here and watch TV. I don't watch TV myself. So to sit here, I know most people would love to get paid to watch TV, but I'm like, I got too many creative ideas going on in my head to be sitting here. Can we be doing something? So yeah, I'll work with you on that, figure it out. But like agencies like DAAA, even the state of Michigan, that could something that you can pitch to the state of Michigan, to get these into these clients' houses as a way of art therapy to help take their mind off whatever illness they were dealing with, but just give them something other to do other than sit there and watch TV.
everything else is just just different blocks. I'll get the hang of this camera in a minute. Is there a glare? That is a very good idea. And I think what I would do is definitely ask the suppliers of this wonderful is would they mind if sold them, because I don't want to, I want to be in integrity.
Right.
but I'd be able to show them the different aspects and the different places I would use them. But of course, what money I'd make off of these would be totally free except for the bags. And and I would definitely have to paint them. I wouldn't want to give them, I would want to paint the wood pieces, spray paint them. But I want to be in integrity and then show where the money from, so that would be part of my business. Thank you, Danielle.
Like I said, I have no problem working on you with that, because that came to me while I was working with a client. Like I said, I have a client that I work sometimes on the weekends, and she's got beautiful, oh my God, her artwork is absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna ask her if she allow me to take a picture or video of the artwork, black artwork she has in her house. And like I said, right now she's in rebellion because she don't want to get out of bed. The woman needs to get out of bed and move, but she's not. It's not that she can't, she's just not. But I'm like, we need to do something creative. We got to do, and I told her about you, and I told her about the idea, and she liked it. She's like, well, what? I got to take my artwork with me to show her the type of stuff that you can do, or that she possibly can do, because she needs something. A lot of times these people need something other to get out of bed. And also another good idea, because I did work in a assisted living facility. Somehow we need to get your make and takes as a day into the assisted, because they're looking for other activities to do than, whatever it is that they're doing. And it's like, these seniors need to get creative and, do something.
Hey, Lakeisha, Grand Rising.
Hey, Grand Rising. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
So I had a question, Evelyn. So I came in on the tail end. So is that a kit that a company already has? And
No. Remember, I told my friend David. He's a clockmaker, and he uses smidgens. He uses them to cut out a lot of his pieces for his clocks. And he he has them, and so maybe they send him the remnants of the clock. So and so these are pieces, and I was racking my brain, and Spirit brought it to me, said, how did I get in contact with him in the beginning? Because in the beginning it was Ngia calling me up a couple of days before the African World Festival and saying, can you do some sort of make and take with the kids? And I was like, sure. And I was racking my brain trying to think, how did I meet David? I met David because he was an artist in one of the festivals I frequented out in Huntington Woods. It was right there on 11 Mile at this church grounds, and he had these beautiful clocks. And so and then you remember when we used to have the art festival on Wayne State campus? Anybody remember that? Wayne State campus, they used to have one every year. They had a big, Arts and Scraps was a big part of, like, over there where the buildings kind of surround the courtyard.
Okay.
State campus, and he would bring, and Arts and Scraps would bring all the foamy stuff for the kids to do make and takes. And I remember this woman making something. I can't remember what she made. Oh, no, I do. It was figurines. Dancing figurines. Yes. Oh, God. Thank you, Spirit. It was, like with the leg, it would just be outlined, just like the outline of this. And it would be like a ballerina in a long, you could tell it was a long skirt, and her leg would be up in the air. So she did these beautiful figurines out of laser cut wood, and it would just be a silhouette, and you would have it in your house or whatever. And so she sold in her little booth, she sold bags of laser poop. Now that we know laser poop, and I bought a couple of bags, and so I know I had those, and I said, I really need more. This is not enough. And I started thinking, and I think I thought of David. And when I called him, he had boxes of stuff for me. And I started out, it started out that way. And just every time I run low, I call him up. So that's how I met him. And so, yeah, so he gives me the stuff he gives me, Lakeisha, for free. And then he told Rita and Gary from Smidgens Incorporated, because they're a laser cutting and engraving company. And so he showed her the pictures where I showed them what they do with, the kids and whatever with the laser poop. And she said, oh, I want to be part of that, and so whereas I probably would have paid shipping because they would have gave me the stuff for free, she sent it. So then our social media goddess comes up with the idea of something for seniors, a kit for seniors. I'm like, that's a good idea. So, and then so I have 3 sources now: Rita and Gary, David, and Karen DeGuire of Karen DeGuire Creations. She does mandalas, the intricate. She does those. For like $12, she sent me a couple of big old bags of what she calls laser poop, what we now know as laser poop. And Danielle came up and I said, I think that's a great idea. And I'm sure I could get more people who do laser cutting, because I talked to Stephanie at the conference, because she laser cuts her D's.
Oh yeah, her old English. I got another pair of earrings, a bigger set of earrings from her. I got the baby D, I got the medium D in the wood, and now I need to work on my acrylic D's.
Yeah, so she said now she'll be more conscious and will save it for me. So
okay.
Be in integrity with these other great people, and just make sure that that's not some, because what I do, I provide the materials, but I, charge for my time. But, I think that's a great idea to make up kits for seniors who are stuck in doors to do some art and have some art therapy. So I'm sure
my grandmother was at the American House, and they have activities. Some people may want you to come in and do a service for them, but I do like the idea of the kits. So you may, if it's something that you really want to do, you may have to, think it out. Okay, 1 kit, and get them organized. 1 kit, 2 kits, 3 kits, 5, 10.
Well, no, I
So
mean
gonna
that's an
take
excellent
more
idea.
preparation.
Yeah, and those what is it? The independent living centers, they do have art. What is it? Art. Some of them do have people that come in and do art, because I worked at one and they did that, but they're not doing anything like what Mama Evelyn doing. They're doing some creative stuff. But I'm like, to have Mama Evelyn come in as a guest artist to work with the seniors, I think that would be amazing. And here's the beauty about it, Mama Evelyn, you got enough video and pictures of you having people in the community create their stuff to create a really good what's the word I'm looking for?
Presentation.
Right. And especially the assisted living homes, especially ones where people are paying out of pocket to live there. Oh yeah, they got the money to pay for you to come in to do something like once a month at a different center. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we can get that together and get that on and popping.
Yeah. Keisha, I want to ask, you can be honest here,
Okay.
discussing my going to dedicated. What did you think about my price per hour?
Um, for their expenses, I thought it was just a little bit high. Um, I'm, but I don't know for sure because I never got a chance to actually present it to the young lady there to
Mhm.
know because she was asking for it and we never had an opportunity to give it to her, but now she's no longer there.
Okay.
So I knew her time was limited. So but it's not too late. It's not too late because they're
Hmm.
always looking for something different to provide. So it's not too late. Like I can introduce you to the same young lady and
Okay.
and she could do the same thing. She just, need to know the pricing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, I don't know about so they only have a limited budget that they can do, and their goal is to get people into the center. So they are on a limited budget. They don't have a huge budget. So all you can do is just present it,
Okay.
put it together. Um, what it is. I really like the kit idea. Um, I haven't been on Alibaba, but there may be something there may be some type of kit or art kit. I'm not for sure, but I was thinking in my mind that I would look and see what they may have, and you can put your own company name on it. Because that's what I thought you were saying. You was going to ask somebody if you can use it and you can make a little profit off of it. That's what I thought I heard you say something like that.
Well, yeah, I just wanted to be in integrity with the people giving me this stuff for free. About asking if that is something they would mind. Queen?
Can I throw
Yeah,
something out?
sometimes you can just ask them, what is your budget? The person, that we usually around this and that, and then you can more gear it towards what you can do for that amount. She knows around what her budget is for what you're talking about, art or singing or whatever. Just ask them instead of
Well,
ask them,
Well, what I would do, I would ask today because I will see one of the young ladies, but she's not the only one who has a budget. But I can ask her today because I will see her today.
Okay.
Proposal. That's the word I was trying to think. Proposal. There we go.
Yeah. But my thing is also consistency. So if this become a success, you want to be able to have a kit that's like consistent. Like this guy gives you certain things, but it'll be something different each time. So if we go, maybe I can look on Alibaba and see if there's something, but I just don't know what you're really looking for. And you can have something that's consistent and you could put your company name on it, your kit. Like you were saying the magnets. I said, oh, that's a good idea. People can make their own magnets. That might be simple, like you said, lightweight. And you can put stuff together through Alibaba and it may not cost a lot. And you have your own kit that you can distribute. Like the whole thing is to be consistent,
For the,
that you
well, for the most
Marie
part,
was trying to talk as well.
Yeah.
Marie.
Yeah, thank you. I just wanted to throw one thing out about pricing that always made me laugh and take stock of myself was somebody that traveled to fairs and made balloon animals. And they were really kind and gave me a whole starter with my son to do this as a side hustle when he was like 9 while I was drawing at a place. And I asked her, how do you price something like that? Because it's so off the wall. And she said, well, it's $150 for the first hour. And every hour after that is 25. If I get to a really long day, then it's 15. It's just getting there and back. So that is one of the things that gave me pause when you're traveling somewhere and you're bringing a lot of goods. There's something like that to keep in mind, and you could put that in the first line of your proposal that because of transport and setup, and that's half of your day. that $150 for the first hour or whatever you choose, you know, a million. This was 12 years ago. And I thought that's a little high, but it's for a fair and taking all that in, but just for free balloon animals. So it gave me a lot of perspective to smile and put my chin up for my own stuff. I was stuck before I came on the call in my own head, refraining on creativity and madness and where that takes you. And I was really grateful to hear those three earth power cards, thank you, that ended up with radiating that the joy of the sun. So I just wanted to mention that and maybe take that with you to have confidence in whatever you choose to present.
Okay, thank you.
I
Thank you.
remember it was a guy, he used to come, I don't know if it was at Oak Street or Dedicated. And he came with the balloons and made them different animals and taught them how to create the balloons. I thought that was really cool and different.
Yeah.
And what I was gonna say, what's unique about Mama's Evelyn's make and takes and the materials that she gets for the make and take is the fact that everything is so unique and different, especially from where she sourced it from, to the point where, because it's not, it's not going to be the same thing over and over again. You get to create, each time you create a make and take, you're going to create something different. And that's what I love about it. It's like just like the unboxing of the pieces that she got today. We had no idea what was going to be in there. And moving towards the future, you have no idea how those materials are actually going to come out within creation, depending on how, the individual creates upon their perspective of what creativity is. So I'm like, that's the beauty about it when it comes, especially when it comes to the art world. It's like you don't know what's going to be created. Something's going to be created, but you don't know what's going to be created based upon the material. So that's what makes what you do so special and so unique to me.
Creativity is inconsistent, and you can put that in your thing, like that you're upcycling. So it's like the thing with art scraps. It's all new, but it's not letting stuff go into a landfill. It's creating beauty out of the bits.
Yeah, that's what I like about working with these companies, is that you never know what you're going to get, because different people do have different projects that they go to this company for, and so you never know what you're going to get, and it's recycling what's already been used.
Yeah.
And I like that idea.
Yeah.
Well, it's 10:02.
Woo!
You know what to do.
But I love it. Well, it has been so much fun. I love this. I'm glad I waited, because I didn't open the box until today,
Oh, wow.
Tuesday, and I said, I'm gonna open the box on the show.
Okay.
But
I like that stuff that I'm seeing there.
yeah, can you see? Yeah, look at
Yes,
that.
I do. I'm gonna see what you was doing. I'm gonna play it back. My
Yeah.
God, that one that's in your right hand.
This, yeah.
Hmm. Mhm.
Mm.
All right, beautiful people.
Okay,
Evelyn, go ahead and close us out, boo.
let's hug ourselves. Kiss yourself. And you can hug the world and give the world some love in all the places that things are going on that are not to our liking. Let's send out our radiant love, because our love can heal everything.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Sprinkle all the
Love you guys. Good job, Mama Evelyn.
Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna call on you, Danielle.